wanted. I'm not gonna miss a chance to raid that library. I'll have to give that ghost a lesson. All teachers are looking for diamonds in the rough, and I, Junichiro Kagami, the ultimate otaku teacher, always find them first. What do you mean, clean up the boarding house?
I had to close it down last year, but I won't waste time boring you with a litany of reasons. I just cannot allow it to fall into further disrepair. The time has come to prepare it for a grand reopening. So, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you and your students to stay overnight in the dormitories and tidy the place up for me.
I refuse.
We're cleaning this whole building?
Yeah, we are. So let's really do a great job on this one, guys.
What's the point of cleaning some stinky old boarding house no one's used in a year? Don't worry about her, Mr. Kagami. I'd love to help you clean. Big Bro scheme is written all over this. The YD, who's usually chained to his desk, is excited about manual labor.
Must be something the chairperson told him and he ain't being straight with us about it.
This is it. The Holy Grail. I've seen bookstores with less manga.
You know your brother too well, huh?
Yeah, I'm majoring in Junichiro studies.
This one is a vintage classic. And look at this underground masterpiece. Huh?
Maybe we ought to just clean this mess up the fast way and get out of here early.
No! Bad cyborg! Abort! Abort! Owie!
This is stupid.
You really think I'm that messed up?
Cyborgs shouldn't be programmed with jokes. You all go and get to work on the rest of the building. I'll do this by myself. Thanks, bye!
Hey! Big Bro!
Shouldn't you be cleaning? Hi, little manga. You ready to find your shelf? Who's come back in here? I said I'd handle it. That's weird. I could have sworn one of the students was just in here staring at me. Must have imagined it.
I bet Otaku teacher's sprawled out with a dozen open manga in front of him. This totally blows.
You're right. Junichiro owes us a barbecue dinner at the very least. Hey, you know we're not paying for that! Whatever, he can charge it to the chairperson. Forget that manga of yours! This is your best idea yet! My mouth waters just thinking about some good beef satay! What do you like? Chicken? A little piggy? Every animal is charming in its own way, I suppose. All their little faces. I can see them so clearly in my mind. Just going about their adorable little days. They're too precious to be somebody's dinner. That's weird. Did someone break that from outside? Either way, we better clean it up quick. Wait a minute, where'd the mop go? It was here like 2 seconds ago. Seriously, you guys? I just polished that spot and now it's smudged up. Where's my cleaning rag? Is someone trying to be funny?
That really hurts! All right, you little punk, who did that?
This is all wrong, but it can't be. I'm wiped out. Really? Well, I'm hyped up. What's wrong? Huh? That's the face someone makes when their mom finds their BL manga stash and it's the hardcore stuff. Wait, what? No, I'm fine. Huh? I'm not crazy. We all just heard a shower running in here, didn't we? It's a ghost!
Son, say that again?
A ghost?
In the bathroom! Nobody panic. It was just a little performance for my next manga that features a ghost story. We didn't mean to startle you guys. Just ignore us and our screaming. I'm sorry. There's no reason to start a panic with the rest of the class. Huh? Okay, you know something you're not telling us. So let's hear about this ghost thing.
Whoopsie daisies. Guess I conked out from mainlining too much of this manga. Hello?
So that shark gives me nightmares.
Wait a second. You're not one of my students. What, are you homeless?
He's talking to himself, right? I mean, he can't be talking to me.
Huh? What do you mean? Who else would I be talking to? You're flying! Or not.
I've been stuck here as a ghost for an entire year, and you're the first person who's seen or spoken to me.
If no one has seen you in a year, you must be quite lonely.
There's a ghost! When I first enrolled here, an upperclassman tried to spook me. But I checked it out, and there really was an accident in the dorms about a year ago, so her spirit must be stuck here. Yeah, I think I heard a rumor like that myself. Doesn't ring any bells for me, but of course I wasn't a big talker back then.
If anyone tried to tell me, I'd have punched him in the jaw.
I skipped last year. I never heard any gossip, so don't look at me. She must be desperate to reach out to us.
Didn't anyone ever tell you ghosts aren't real except in cheesy movies? How can you expect to be taken seriously? Is she gonna go all the grudge on me?
This is such a funny conversation!
So wait, you're happy all of a sudden?
Can I please ask you to do me a favor?
What am I gonna do?
I beg you. Can you help me get to the afterlife?
Listen up, Options. Want to explain why you didn't mention the ghost?
So it really was haunted after all?
After all, you knew about this? This was your plan from the beginning, an Olympic-sized manga library, you said. I don't remember exorcisms being in my job description.
If I had wanted an exorcist, I would have hired one. Surely you can think of a reason I might choose to entrust this situation to you in particular.
Why?
Because this way seemed much more amusing. Anyway, she'll be needing a guide to the afterlife, so do your best as a teacher, whether your students are alive or dead. Does that mean you're actually gonna help me out?
I think I get it. You were the victim of a freak accident, and because you were so attached to the books in life, your spirit couldn't leave them.
I don't know what happened. I just could never find my way out of here.
So do you really love manga that much?
Of course I do! I like all kinds, but there's one series that's extra special to me.
Huh?
Classroom of the Terminus is the greatest manga I've ever read in my life, or Ghost Life! Whenever I read Terminus, I always try to imagine what Kiseki Tenjoin would be like.
Allergic to ghosts?
I bet she's lived an exciting life and been everywhere you could dream of in the world!
Yeah, right. I could hardly even get her to go to school.
No way, you're kidding! You mean a high school student like me wrote something so profound?
Do you want to know where she is? I could take you to her right now. Hey there, Kiseki. Mind if I come in?
Shinichiro? Sure, why not?
Strange you're all here, but convenient at least.
What were you thinking, dragging a bunch of students to a haunted mansion?
Oh, so you already know the story. This is my new friend.
Hi! Nice to meet you guys! I'm your friendly dwarf ghost! Sorry about the window, and I'm sorry I scared you in the shower too. But this is the most people I've seen together in a year, so I got excited. I was just trying to get everyone's attention, but I guess that would be kind of scary.
This is the sensei herself, Kiseki Tenjoin, creator of the great Classroom of the Terminus.
If I need a ghost to model for my next manga, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I don't really care.
She's a big fan of yours, like a scary big fan.
Why didn't you say? I'm so sorry.
Sometimes I think she only makes that manga to get fans.
Wow! Sensei! Hi! I can't believe I'm really meeting the creator of my all-time favorite manga! Terminus, like, totally makes me ponder the meaning of life! Oh! Here! Look! I keep this copy of Volume 1 with me for when I'm feeling down! It's a first edition! I know it's kind of beat up, but that's only because I've read it so many times! In the whole world, it's my last possession! It's such an honor to meet you!
Was that all you wanted to say to her?
Well, I don't want to be rude.
It's pretty much a miracle you're both here. Ask her.
I'm sorry, but... Kiseki-sensei, can you please, if you don't mind telling me, I was wondering, how did your first manga, Hanauta, end? Hanauta?
Ah, the tragedy. Kiseki's first manga never ended because the magazine that was running it went out of business suddenly. I wasn't sure, but I thought you might have a storyboard or plot outline for the ending. Got something like that you'd show her? Sensei?
Oh, wait! I'm sorry! I can't believe I asked so much of my hero. She was so upset with me, she literally had to run away.
There's no way she's angry. Don't worry, Ghost Girl. I wouldn't have introduced you if she was gonna get mad over a question from a fan.
Kiseki-sensei. I did complete Hanauta, and even though I knew it wouldn't be published, I still wrote the ending for my own sake.
Huh?
I promised I'd never show it to another living soul. But since you're not technically alive, you can read it. Junichiro, contain yourself! Seijiro!
You're coming with me!
to this world is behind me now. Thank you so much, Sensei. I feel at peace. Okay, maybe not just yet. Well, this is awkward. Any second and I'll be on my way, right? Probably? Maybe? How weird. I don't get it. Why can't I move on to the afterlife?
That's because although you're happy, there's still something you yearn to do.
What?
Finally, it's time to start the lesson. Ghost 101, if a spirit can't pass on to the next realm, it's likely because they have some sort of physical attachment to this one. The obvious culprit would be this pile of manga, but when you think about it, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why would you be attached to what hurt you?
What's he up to this time?
My brother?
It has to be in here. You're not attached to published manga. And even if you were a fan, it's not Kisaki's manga that was on your mind all this time, but your own.
Her book inspired me to draw. But when I sat down to do it, a giant bookshelf fell right on me.
That's how you died?
It sure is. That's so sad.
But can't you draw? It seems like you're still able to touch things. You read manga.
It's hard to explain. Like, I can, but it's not easy. This feels so heavy to me. Just turning the pages is like lifting dumbbells, but it's worth the effort. I don't think I'd have the strength for something as complicated as drawing.
Oh, that makes sense, sort of.
Hey, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
I had one of these beginner manga kits when I was little. Why don't you let Sensei show you the ropes a bit? Oh, could you please teach me?
Didn't she just get done saying she wouldn't be strong enough?
To use this kit, you'll need to follow my instructions carefully. I'm ready! There are no rules, Ghost Girl. You just pick up a tool and use it. Do you understand? Actually, that's kind of confusing. I mean, you need to, learn how to use the tools first, right? That's just what they want you to think, so you'll buy their manuals. If you want to draw, then you have to just draw, Ghost Girl. What if I can't? I have no idea where to start. How do you even figure out what you're gonna draw? Draw something interesting. What amuses you? What inspires you? What do you often ponder? That's all that really matters. It's how I started out when I was a little girl. I would go to the playground, but I wouldn't play. I would just sketch in the dirt all afternoon. One day... What's he gonna do? He's so cool! What's his story about? Although I was just having fun, I'd inadvertently made someone else happy. I realized that was the meaning of true joy. Ever since that day in the park, I always draw from the heart. That's what it actually means to be an artist. Skills don't matter. I'll try again, straight from the heart! In that case, it'd be my honor to draw with you. Kisaki-sensei, what's wrong? I'm fine. I just got a little lightheaded there for a second.
Okay, Kisaki's obviously wiped out from working all night. It's getting pretty late. Why don't you get some rest?
No, Wait, Junichiro!
In fact, that goes for everybody. Bedtime!
Why are you getting rid of us? We all feel so bad for her. You have to let us help too.
Everybody, I have to do this, and you can't help me with it. So listen up. Nobody's allowed to enter this room until I say it's okay, understand?
If you're sure. But be careful.
Ready? Let's make some manga.
Okay, yeah! I can't remember the last time I saw that look on his face. Thank you so much! And for helping me and everything.
You know, I've gotten to help Kisaki-sensei work on her manga before, too.
Wow, that's amazing!
Look at you with your pen. You're practically a natural.
It's so strange, but I feel better than usual today. Flipping through a manga is usually as hard as running a marathon, but I'm not tired at all, and I've drawn so much!
Good job, Ghost Girl. I'm happy for you.
Are you okay, Mr. Kagami? Is it me? It's like I'm draining his life force. I haven't had energy like this since I was alive. I thought it was Kisaki-sensei's encouragement that was helping me, but I was stealing her strength. That's why the boarding house was closed down. That's why no one has come inside. It was all my fault.
You have to keep drawing. Don't worry about me.
I can't do that. What if something happens?
I have enough energy for this lesson, Ghost Girl. Finish it. Remember why you're here. Your love for manga is so strong that it defies even the laws of life and death. Channel that love and create. I'm yearning to read your manga with all the life in me.
I'll do it! Morning!
Hey! Otaku teacher never came back to the boys' dorms last night.
You think he's still working on Ghost Girl's manga? Mr. Kagami, I'm all done! Well, only one page, but it's mine.
Awesome! The moment I've been waiting for! On my way home from school, I saw a shooting star. I took the opportunity to make lots of wishes. I want a boyfriend, I want to be smarter, I want to be cute. Boom! Unfortunately, it wasn't a star, but a falling space station. I was busy making all my wishes instead of running away. I died. To my surprise, however, dying made my greatest wish come true. It was... What was it? Excellent work, Ghost Girl. From the first panel to the last, it's just fantastic. I can't wait to find out what... What's happening?
This is just like Kiseki-sensei said. Sharing something from the heart really is the best.
Hey, you're glowing and fading away. You can't just leave me hanging like this. This is only the first page. Where's the rest?
The first page was all I needed. You helped me experience this feeling of joy just like my favorite author in the whole world. Thank you. And thanks for saying my manga is good. I'm glad you liked it.
Wait a sec. I haven't concluded today's lesson.
Mr. Kagami, when we meet in our next lives, I hope I can be one of your students for real. And promise me that we'll talk about manga lots more, okay? You okay?
She's gone now. Grinning like an idiot. And an angel.
Nishikujo. She was Matome Nishikujo. I trust she made an impression on you. She was amusing and endearing in her life as well.
I bet. I can't believe Matome's manga got at my heart like that with just one page. She was an incredible author. Drew my first manga and finally made my way to the afterlife! Whew! Talk about a busy day! Next episode, Kotaro Araki the Truant is finally coming to Icho Academy, but the transition's not as smooth as everyone had hoped. Hey, is he wearing